Body, Mind, Spirit community. This is Tyra Omilade, your goddess guru, your sister friend. You know I love helping women align with their life purpose using the power of ancient wisdom and the goddess-centric lifestyle. Welcome to the Inspired Goddess Morning Circle. How are you doing, Beehive? Let's go on ahead and do this. Get ready to have a good time. Y'all hear the music? Hey, oh yeah. Okay, thank you, Minister. Y'all dancing out there. Hey. Happy Wednesday, goddesses. How y'all doing? Hey. All righty, how y'all doing? Okay. Woo, that was fun. How's everybody doing out there? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad y'all are here. And yeah, again, I'm Tyra. If there are any new sisters out there watching, there are any new sisters out there watching, I am a priestess, a spiritual guide, a coach, and I'm all things women. I'm here to help the sisters step into our power, feel confident about ourselves, gifts, talents, manifesting the life you desire, all things women, all things goddess. Yes, yes, yes. This is our weekly live stream where we get on and we connect with one another. We talk a little astrology. We might do a little bit of mindfulness. We do readings and we just have fun. As you can see, we dance and all that kind of good stuff. So welcome to any new sisters. Welcome to hello to all the hashtag replay sisters. I just want to greet you all. And don't forget, we always have our morning beverage. So get out your morning beverage or let us know, what are you drinking this morning? I'm drinking water. Greetings to Minister Ocean Kimmy. How are you? Peace Queen. Hello to the goddess Keita May. How are you, Queen? Greetings to Priestess Shannon. Oh yeah, I need to get that link to share. Shannon is going to be speaking soon. Hello, Vivi Embroidery Queen. How are you? Latanya, right? Yeah, Latanya. COVID erased my brain, so I'm having to like reprogram, and all the Luz been chiming in my life here lately, but I'm pretty sure it's Latanya. Yes, we dance here. We dance. Grand Rising, Mystic Storm. How are you? Oh, it's so beautiful to see everybody. How are you, Jessica JL Hutch? How are you? Good to see you, Queen. All right, we got Puerto Rico coffee. All right. We have iced coffee, but gonna get some water too. Hello to big sister Felicia. How are you, Queen? Yes, wonderful. Yep, Latanya. Yeah, I'm determined. I am determined. Okay. So yeah, I want y'all to know that I put out a video with the monthly astrology. Not sure if you've seen that. So yeah, look for that. And what we're going to do this morning is I do want to do a little bit of a mindfulness practice. I want to begin to open us up for manifestation because we have this new moon coming up on March 10th. So this is a time actually where we can lay low a little bit. It's about renewal, regeneration, releasing, letting go. We're in the waning cycle. And so it's important for us to make sure we are honoring that time, okay? Because when we do, it allows us to be ready. Well, first of all, it makes like the seeds that we plant within inside of ourselves, within our psyche and our consciousness, it makes those seeds easier to manifest once we're doing all of that clearing work. And y'all see me looking off to the side because I'm looking at my second monitor because I have to find Shannon's post. Here it is. Okay. Last week, Shannon told us that she probably told us before, but I do remember from last week, I had said that we were going to promote. Is this the right one, Shannon? I don't know. This is old. I'm sorry. Shannon, go into Facebook Messenger, and I don't know where you posted that link. That's the wrong link. I'm sorry, y'all. Post the link for the summit that you're going to be in. And let's see here. Also, we have the women's the Rise into Your Leadership event is coming up. So if you would just check the description box and you can get more information on how to join that event. And if you want to hold your own circles, it's not just about having a business. I'm going to be 100 with you all. Having a circle monthly with other women can really bring a boost to you having a dedicated community that comes together, does healing work. Um, it's women getting together, supporting women in a way where we can heal that sister wound and make sure that we don't continue to just really drive it in and create the divide amongst the sisterhood. So I just want y'all to really be thinking about you don't need necessarily want a business. You just want to be able to have your own little community. Could be like 7 women, doesn't even have to be a lot, where you come together and you can just get together and have these beautiful circles. Also, stepping into feminine leadership is an opportunity to develop yourself as a feminine leader. Doesn't matter what work you do, you could have a business or not, but there comes a time when we have to go on that heroine's journey. And going through something like a training that's all about developing yourself as a feminine leader um, will help you to go on that heroine's journey. I know we talk about the hero's journey, and that's a good journey. But when it comes to developing ourselves as women, we go on the heroine's journey. That's the ultimate journey for us. When we go into the depths of our souls, that's where all the richness is. We don't want to go out and conquer the world outside. What we want to do is master the world within. And so that's something else that you can get from that particular journey. Also, there's a code. There's a code in the description box so that you can attend at no cost. So I'm gonna share the link here live. Oh, I love that you said that. Oh, okay. So the link that I posted for Shannon, she says the summit information is there also. Still put the summit link in my messenger, Shannon. Okay. So we're gonna get started, but let me just show y'all this is the 2-day live training, March 15th through 16th, Women's Circle Facilitator Training. This is Tanya. She's the one who created this whole process, this whole community. You can see here, Minister Ocean Kimmy is saying circle facilitating has been magical and life transforming, zero regrets. She went through that particular training. And also, Shannon is a women's circle facilitator and she went through this training. We're all certified women's circle trainers, not just women's circle facilitators. We're certified. I'm one of the master circle facilitators, one of the trainers. I co-sign on this, even if all you do is go through it for you. I promise you. But you'll be a part of what I'm doing. I got you covered if you join. Let's see here. Oh, yay, you watched the monthly forecast. Yay, and it was helpful. I love that. Thank you. Oh, I could take this down. Let's see here. So, Minister Ocean Kimmy has her hot chocolate, and Latanya has Dr. Pepper, mushroom coffee, and a few. My husband drinks that mushroom coffee. Oh, okay. Okay. Boost to the energy for the mushroom coffee. Okay. So I just really want to make sure I share this because I do love supporting the women in this community, and so this is the correct link. And yes, you can go and support Shannon. Shannon's a part of our community here, and yeah, yeah, okay. There is the annual Temple Symposium. So I gave y'all the link. That's all I'm gonna do. Ah, okay. Okay. So let's go on ahead, and I think it would be good if wait a minute, let me see here. Did I go through everything? Mm. Y'all see, I will put a comment up and totally forget that it's there. Okay. So what I want to start off with is a manifestation meditation. We're just going to take some time to focus on our breath. And again, we're focusing on manifestation, well, every day of our lives, like, waking up, giving thanks, being intentional about our day. And when we get closer to the new moon, it's important for us to really polish up, clean off, clear up, retool our inner creatrix, our inner manifestation, just our inner manifestation energy. We want to make sure we get that as primed as possible for that new moon. So let's just go on ahead and take a few deep breaths. You can go on ahead and get relaxed. We're going to take a few deep breaths. We're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale through that nose. Long, slow, deep breath out through the mouth. We're going to take two more at the very least. Inhale through the nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, just allow yourself to sink deeply into your seat. Mm. This on for anyone who shows up. Let's go ahead and tune in. One of the best things that we can learn how to do is to tune into what is happening, and our body is the barometer of the soul. So this is one of the best places to really tune into to see what is the body sharing with you. Is there a place in the body where perhaps you could take some deep breaths into that place and just really allow yourself to relax down, to release some tension, or just noticing whatever is there in the body and being present to it, being curious, just allowing it to inform you. No need to make any assessments or judgments, just being present to what is there. Because sometimes when we are working to manifest something in our lives, the struggle in doing so comes from not being fully present in the moment. So we want to just begin to bring ourselves present to the moment, because that's when maybe we'll notice There is some limiting belief that is blocking us from fully manifesting what we want. And so, just this practice of being intentional and present and mindful in the moment helps us to naturally be able to tune into whatever is there that is throwing off manifestation. So just continue taking in some deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. And just bringing yourself to this present moment of just the purpose of what we're doing being. I want you to set the intention for this moment to be that you're priming your inner creatrix, you're priming the energy of abundance and prosperity that is within you. You're just connecting to it. We're not even planting seeds of intentions, just opening yourself up to the abundance that is there. And something I want you to think about is that when we take that time to really feel abundant, it naturally opens up our ability to manifest. And so, right now, I want you to think about three things that you're grateful for. And I want you to make them very basic and foundational. Let's start with the breath. As you breathe in and breathe out, being grateful for your breath. I want you to think about how your lungs are working to make sure that you can breathe. Even if you've had challenges in the past, those lungs have continued to help you to breathe. They've never given out on you completely because you're still here. Feeling grateful for your breath. Just allowing that energy of gratitude to open that the inner abundance within you. Next thing I want you to think about is water. One of the most powerful gratitude practices I ever heard about was just giving thanks for water every time you engage something that has water. It could be a shower, it could be drinking water or something that includes water. It could be going out into the rain or standing at the river or the ocean front. I want you just to be grateful for water. And perhaps you want to start a practice that involves every time you engage water in any way, you just take that moment to be grateful for water, breath, and water, sustaining us in a way that we don't even have to think about. They just do what they do day in and day out, the air and the water. And I want you just to take a moment to be grateful for whatever it is that you want to be grateful for in this moment. Again, connecting to that energy of abundance and just sitting in it, just sitting in it, bathing in it, basking in it, the energy of gratitude leading to abundance. To have water, especially clean water like what we have here in the United States, with all its flaws and its faults, it's so easy to access and it's a lot cleaner than most parts of the world have water, or many parts of the world, not most, many parts of the world. We just give thanks for the ease of being able to access clean water and the ability to just have breath. The breath of life is so much gratitude. So, what I want you to do right now is I want you to amplify the energy of gratitude and abundance on three. One, two, three. Amplify it, intensify it, feel it even more. Beautiful. And what I want you to do is I want you to lock it in just like a key, lock in a lock. I want you to make that sound. I want you just to allow yourself to sit in it and bask in it. And what I want you to know is every time you um, engage water, feel the air on you, or even just notice, your breath and how you're breathing, it will remind you of the abundance that you walk in and day out. And you will automatically go into this feeling of natural abundance, natural flow, connecting with the energy of the universe, which is always abundant. And we just give thanks for this now moment that you are connected with this energy of abundance and that you'll be able to hold on to this energy as we move into the new moon phase for Pisces, the Pisces new moon. That whatever seeds are planted within this beautiful energy within you, your own energy, your own beautiful creative energy, whatever seeds of intention that are working for your highest and greatest good, those are the only ones that I'm calling for. May they bloom, may they blossom with ease, with flow, and you just recognize, first and foremost, that you deserve it. But secondly, you and the universe co created this together. You have the power to manifest in your life, dear goddess. And it is so. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Oh. Take a deep breath in. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Greetings, Diza. I have a reminder on my phone to stay in recovery mode from COVID. I got back into life too fast the last time. So I'm trying to take it easy, even though I feel 100% recovered. How was that? I hope that y'all enjoyed that. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we- Yeah. Okay, sisters. Welcome to everyone who is here. Hello, bonjour, Diza. She's here. Bella. Let's look a little bit at the astrology. Mhm. So we don't have too much going on, thankfully. We are at March 6th. Okay. We are here at March 6th. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of like times like this because it feels like we get a moment to just take a breath, to just take it all in, and to integrate some things. And also, pre 2020, astrology felt so different. It wasn't always so intense. And so, let me take this down. It wasn't always so intense. Once 2020 hit, it was just like bad news all the time, it seemed like. So, yeah, I'm really excited that we just have had this lull. And what I want to just recommend that you all do, this very much so or nicely matches this waning moon phase that we're in. So just taking that time to relax and regenerate. And, it's so important for us to begin to counter the message that is given to us: hustle, grind, um, you got to work hard for everything you get. That's one that I really have to counter myself on. Let me know if you can relate. You just feel like you have to work hard for everything. There's honor in working hard. And so the one of the things I love about the goddess centered lifestyle is this focus on the moon, because the moon teaches us all the different phases, and those phases should match as above, so below. That our lives should match those phases. So taking time to just chill out and not be like go, 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 go all the time. This is one of the things that we want to remember. And so here we have the this little lull in astrological energy. But the other thing that I want to emphasize, I'm just kind of skipping forward a little bit, is this right here, which is a full moon lunar eclipse that's going to happen in Libra on the 25th. That energy is already activated. And let's see here. Mercury, okay, not yet. But anywho, we're already kind of in this vortex. So one of the things I talked about in the monthly reading that I did, astrological reading that I did for us, is talk about how this is kicking off. It's like a 3-month astrological spree. And so I feel like this is sort of like a time where we can begin to hear the whisperings of whatever is going to be coming up, or we're resting ourselves, because it's like it's going to be kind of amped up. It's going to be it's a lot going on. I'm going to put it that way. It's a heck of a lot going on. So that's what I want y'all to do. We've already hit the 5th, but the 6th, the 7th, even Mercury conjunct Neptune on the 8th is about is this energy of relaxing. That would be a beautiful day. I would even say the 7th and 8th would be a beautiful day to do mindfulness, meditation, healing work, especially when it comes to your mind. We're talking about the need to um, prime ourselves for this new moon energy. And so that would be a beautiful time to just allow yourself to be open, to be able to plant seeds that are going to manifest, because this moon has a lot of manifesting energy in it. So also on the 8th, I want y'all to remember conjunction is always a new beginning. And so we're starting something new off with Mercury and Neptune. So it could be, it's always what's Pisces right now, because that's where Neptune is. What is Pisces? This is going to apply to the moon and Venus moving into Pisces, all of this. So we want to be thinking about healing. That is like the number one thing that just keeps coming through. We have Chiron in Aries, the sign of the body. And of course, the sun is in Pisces, which is all about healing. Saturn is in Pisces. Neptune is in Pisces. That is a lot of healing energy. We have Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. So many signs that have to do with healing, body, mind, spirit, emotions. Okay. So it's always healing. Another thing I want y'all to think about with Pisces is it's the energy that has to do with the subconscious mind. And that's something I want to touch on just a little bit today, the subconscious mind. Because if we do not take that time to engage our subconscious mind, the subconscious mind is really just going to go with whatever default thoughts, default feelings. It's going to go with what we're just constantly feeding into our minds and figure out what is she the most focused on. And that's what I'm going to give her. If we don't take that time to learn how to engage our subconscious mind, then all the conditionings that we received as children, they just get to live there, especially if we never get to a place where we want to really deal with them. They just get to live there, and they are like small. Think about all of the software we upload onto our computers, our devices. You upload that software and it's running a program. And a lot of times you'll see something that'll say, "Do you want this to run in the background?" That's how our childhood wounding and conditionings operate unchecked, challenged in us. And so we want to take that time to get to know and understand our subconscious mind, what is there. That's why during the meditation, I talked about the importance of staying present to how you're feeling, like learning how to do that, staying present to what's on your mind, staying present to what you're feeling in your body, what emotions are coming forward. Because when we stay present, then that's when we're able to see, oh, this is working, this isn't working, and we can do something about it. And so Pisces and any planet in Pisces or conjunction in Pisces is always an invitation to connect with that subconscious mind and do some healing work. You want to look at where are you struggling the most? And that's probably a place where there's a limiting belief. You received a bad conditioning, you had a bad experience, and it just hasn't been resolved. And it's an invitation to go on ahead and do that work um, to resolve it. It's also creativity. Neptune in Pisces, extremely creative. So I really want y'all to open yourselves up to, maybe it's a creative solution, a creative idea that will come to you as a solution to what's going on. But I do think that it's a time for us to really open up our intuition. You're getting a nice boost to the intuition with this Mercury conjuncting Neptune. And so I think I said intuition. So yeah, intuition. And so that's something else. It's kind of like a renewal of your intuition. Last little bit, I want y'all to understand that Neptune has to do with miracles. I don't know. I just heard this, a miracle mindset. I probably heard it from somebody from the past. If anyone knows that, let me know. But that might be something else that you want to consider, setting up, having a miracle mindset. Open your lives up to miracles. And we can even go back to our manifestation today. It's a miracle that we can breathe. That is a show enough, bona fide, certified miracle. How can you have a miracle mindset where you are allowing the universe to channel beautiful, glorious miracles into your life and through you day in and day out? And it might just start with noticing the miracles that are already there. All right. With Mercury retrograde beginning on April 1st, I feel like this would be prolonged endings for us to heal and break free from unhealthy cycles, limiting beliefs. I love that, Mystic Storm. That is excellent. I could not agree more. Mhm. Yeah, because too is beautiful you said that. Um, Pisces is actually a sign that has to do with endings. It's the last astrological sign. So this is something to think about because we have this energy of Mercury conjunct Neptune, new beginnings, right before the new moon in Pisces, new beginnings, but it's through endings. It's like what we're in the womb, we're getting ready to be birthed. So we can use all of this energy as like a launching pad almost, but it definitely is a launching pad like of a hot air balloon that requires you to let drop off the sandbags, the limits, or whatever is no longer serving you, the full moon eclipse that we're already experiencing. That's one of the things it's all about. It's like, what do you need to let go of this no longer serving you? It's in the sign of Libras. It could be something in terms of relationships. It could be something in terms of anything that's taking you out of balance or creating disharmony in your life, body, mind, spirit, emotions. Um, Anything that takes you away from refining your life, refining, whatever it is, your gifts, your talents. Um, It may be there's a contract that you entered and you need to let that contract go and or an agreement because I relate Libra to agreements. And so did you agree to something and now you can feel the whisperings of it right now saying, let it go. You don't need that anymore. Feeling that creative energy. Yeah, it's Pisces is beautiful for creating. Okay. So all mixed up in this, I want to just before we go to Mercury moving into Aries, I want to go down here to Mercury square Uranus. If we Mercury going into Aries, not right away are we going to be in that shadow period, but still, Mercury going into Aries, that's kicking off. Mercury's like, "Oh, the house that I'm going to retrograde in. Okay, whoo, let's do this." So it's already gonna be some type of whisperings around tech issues. I really do think this is gonna be a challenging Mercury retrograde for tech, all right? But we might feel that energy now, starting tomorrow, the 7th. I'll even say through the 11th, Mars square Uranus, baby. We could be feeling some tech issues. Now, I want y'all to notice, I told y'all, until Mars gets out of Aquarius, weird stuff will be happening. And then we noticed, um, what was it? Facebook, Instagram, and Threads. They were all down yesterday. I'm sure other things have happened. I'm in my little bubble world, but when I saw it yesterday, I was just like, whatever. I'm not surprised by this. But it definitely could be some times where there's some tech challenges going on. Maybe even something. Well, I don't really want to say it, but something even with the banks, just because Uranus is in the sign with the banks. Uranus has to do with broadcasting information, so it could be something that we're hearing being broadcast across the airwaves. Um, Again, it could have to do with war advocacy, something like that. Um, but it also creates disruption. So don't be surprised if something happens. And just like with the Instagram and the Facebook, all of that, there was a disruption. So those things are common when we have these kinds of transits. Okay. So don't be surprised about that. Now, the sun sextile Uranus is this energy of eureka. I want y'all to think about that. Even Mars square Uranus can bring eureka moments, but it won't feel comfortable. Sun sextile Uranus can bring, it's like, oh my gosh, I have just received a breakthrough. I want y'all to think about that. Saturday, the 9th, it is a day where you could feel like you're getting a breakthrough. And then we combine Mercury moving into Aries. Aries is like action, it's got a machete, it's got a spear. And so it's a sword and it's like barreling through, it's breaking through. So there is a lot of breakthrough energy. I'm just going to say we will feel it the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th for sure. So open yourself up to receive some type of breakthrough. And it's this energy that's around freedom. I want to be free. I want to do something new. I want to do something different. Think wild woman. This is definitely some energy around wild woman, but it's like a wise wild woman, not just the wild woman who's just out there and she's just who she is without apology, but it's just about her. Sun sextile Uranus is more of like the wild woman who, when she stops, it was like she meant to do what she did because she's here to share some type of wisdom. Is that kind of wild woman energy? Okay, so, but yeah, definitely eureka breakthrough type moments. And then we're gonna get this new moon on the 10th in Pisces, and at the same time, Mercury is gonna be sextile Pluto. So I guess Venus on that day is gonna be, on the 29th degree. Let's just pull it up and see. So why am I like, "Oh my gosh, why is Venus on the 29th degree?" I respect the 29th degree so, so much. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm. Okay. She'll be somewhere floating around the 29th degree, it looks like, because she moves pretty fast. So maybe we're okay. The 29th degree to me just always brings a little bit of, I don't know, stuff that I don't want. I'm just being 100. The 29th degree, especially when Mars is there sometimes, it's just not fun. So you know what? I just bow down to the universe and just trust the universe knows better than I know what it is doing. So, anywho, this is some nice energy. This Mercury sextile Pluto. We still have Mars square Uranus, Sun sextile Uranus in that full moon. That's not over yet. I'm that new moon. So this brings in some really good energy into this new moon because Pisces, y'all. I'm a Pisces. Okay, I can say Pisces is a little bit, let me say it this way, is relaxed. It's very, very relaxed. All right. It's not all the time giddy up and go. And that's not to say someone who's Pisces doesn't have drive, because I have a lot of drive, but the actual energy itself is kind of like, oh, God's got it. The great mother's got it, you know? But this moon will bring in, yeah, I am connecting with the divine and trusting and opening myself up with that miracle mindset. Um, and I'm gonna take some action. I'm gonna giddy up and go. I'm gonna make some things happen. I'm putting in some elbow grease. We also have Jupiter in uh Taurus. And I think on that day, seems like Jupiter was a part of this. 13. Yeah, I use a 10-degree orb. Oh, Uranus is definitely a part of it. So it's definitely like this energy of manifestation because of these two planets down here in Taurus. They are making energy manifest for sure down here, or taking what's in our imagination, which is Pisces to a large degree, and making it manifest. The way I'm going to look at Venus, okay, she's at 28 degrees at that moment. Okay, I can deal with that. If she's gonna come in and she's gonna bring the icing. So once be sure to set those new moon intentions, because once Venus comes in there, baby, she's gonna be blessing and blessing and blessing, coming and going. That's how I'm gonna look at it. All right. So let Venus bring her energy of blessings um into this new moon. Okay, where is it? Okay, so yeah, Venus goes into Pisces on the 11th. So, what is important about that is Venus is exalted in Pisces. First of all, hold on, let me backtrack. I wish y'all a beautiful, beautiful new moon. May it be the best moon that you've had yet, and it manifests greatly. I say that from the position of a Pisces. Okay, so Venus in Pisces on the 11th. And so she's exalted in Pisces. She is better than good in Pisces. So again, Venus is all about manifesting. I'm going to summarize it this way. What do you want to manifest? While Venus is in Pisces, you can be planting the seed, or you can just be opening yourself up to receive that manifestation. Okay. She definitely brings in this energy of healing. Pisces is a little bit of a definitely romantic, but it's almost like hopeless romantic, you know? So it definitely bring in this energy of romance. You just want to connect and you just love, right? And maybe you want to watch some love movies or romances. Some of y'all may read romance novels. Some of you just may talk to your partner like, hey, I want more romance. I want to do some fun things, some loving things with you where we're just connecting, you know? Um, but because she's a planet of manifestation, if she's in Pisces, baby, her energy is magnified. So yeah, definitely use it for that. I do think that just like Mercury was bringing that miracle mindset, it definitely is this energy of connecting yourself to miracles. And then we go into a nice lull, but we deserve it because we are getting closer and closer to the eclipse, we're getting closer and closer in this week to Mercury um, going retrograde. And so just appreciate this, y'all. It's been so rough these last few years. So just really appreciate the lulls. Take it. Well, now, at this point, we're in the waxing phase of the moon. But a lot of times, the way I like to describe myself, or it's like, what am I calling into my day? Relax productivity. So you want to call in that relax productivity, or you can look at it as work, rest, work, rest. Okay. Yep. Social media outage. Didn't last too long. They got it back up and running. They know folks, we're not having that. It's too much a part of our lives at this point. Mhm. Um, yeah, Pisces, we not arguing. We're not doing none of that. We taking it nice and easy. I always say I don't want no heat. Romance is in the air. Yay! Relax productivity. Yeah, that's what I call it. Relax productivity. So let me pull a card for this next week. Here we go. Mhm. Ooh, this is interesting. I think I'm gonna start with the African Goddess Rising deck. Ah, yeah, because I never know what this one's gonna be, but I love this Oracle deck. Even when she whoops me, she gives me a spanking. I'm like, ooh, that hurt, mama. Let's go with this one. Ooh. So it kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier. Radical rebirth. It's Mbuya Nihanda. This is one of my favorite ones. Mbuya Nihanda. So she's out of Zimbabwe, and she has to do with the ancestors. And her element is air. So it says here, you can stop the struggle. You can choose at any moment to start over and be reborn. Like the sun, you rise again and again. So just dust yourself off, move forward, and go for it. Life is about transition and change. You will fall on your face, change your mind, and need to make a comeback again and again. It's just a part of life. That's what she's saying. You're not a failure just because all of that is happening. Release the idea that you messed up if things aren't perfect. Stop waiting to be ready. Make new choices and decisions. Interesting, because I think I posted something like that in my group last night. What did I post in the group? I'll put it on my. It says you are not defined by your past. You're not defined by your past mistakes. Your past or your mistakes. Your future is yours to shape. I'm gonna see if I can share that with y'all because I really love that. Share screen. No. Oh, I could share it. Isn't that beautiful? I made that graphic. You are not defined by your past or your mistakes. Your future is yours to shape. So to me, that's what this card is saying. And maybe somebody needs to hear that because you don't feel worthy to manifest something because of a past mistake that you've made. But one of the things that we like to talk about in NLP is we don't fail, which I don't mind. I don't even care if I feel like, ooh, that was a fail. I don't even care because the way I define failure is not a reflection on me or my worth. So that's something I want you to remember. Failure does not speak to your worth or your value at all. You can just use the failure as feedback. The most successful people in the world, and I'm not even talking about the people who have fame or whatever. I'm saying people who manifest what they want in their lives, the everyday man and woman, as well as people who have fame because of their success, they see failure as feedback. They get up and do it again and again and again. What did she say? How did she say this? What's her number? Um, you will fall on your face, change your mind, and need to make a comeback again and again. So just make new choices and new decisions. Release the idea that you messed up if things aren't perfect. Make new choices and decisions. Her goddess declaration is still I rise. And I feel like that's the energy that we have going on this week. Okay. Still I rise. We're gonna keep at it. What else we got to do? We're here in this space-time continuum. So what else do we have to do? We may as well just go on ahead and give it a try again. And I needed to hear that. And I didn't realize how much I needed to hear that. Okay. Let's see here. Good morning, Aisha. How are you, Queen? Yes. Like the phoenix, we burn, turn to ashes, and we continue to rise again and again. Yes, Pisces, we are amazing. Love, love, love. Y'all know I love all the signs. But yeah, some people like Pisces a little bit more than others. I'm one of those people. To me, it's kind of like Pisces get Pisces. We get on everybody else's nerves, but it's like, I really get me. And so do my fellow Pisces. Look at this, the blue moon card. Blue moon, blue moon, blue moon. Manifestation, power, and it also has to do, or one of the keywords is auspicious. So the magical moon of manifestation. Look at this. We're getting this manifestation card at the new moon. When there are two full moons in any one calendar month, the second is called a blue moon. It usually only occurs every couple of years, hence the saying, once in a blue moon. Because it is rare, it is considered to be the most auspicious time for goal setting, spell casting, and general manifestation. When this card turns up, you're being invited to seek out possibilities in your life and to dream big. That's something that I should have said about Pisces. Pisces is about dreams. It could be actual sleep, or it could just be what you're dreaming about. It's one of the reasons that Pisces are hopeless romantics and why it's all about our imagination, because Pisces just sees so much on the inside. But it's like the sky is the limit with Pisces. There is no limit with Pisces. Pisces sees it and sees it and sees it, right? And what Pisces challenge is coming into the physical realm and doing the work to make things manifest. A lot of people are just so busy here in the physical realm that they're never going out into the Pisces realm and visualizing it and dreaming about it and connecting to it, being so lost that it feels like, you have it already, right? So that's something that you want to think about. What are you dreaming of? What dreams do you want to manifest in your life? You deserve to have dreams and dreams fulfilled. All right. What would you do if you could do anything? It could also mean that something very rare is about to happen. So expect the unexpected and grab every opportunity with both hands. So there's that unexpected energy matching this particular oracle. And you'll know it's rare. You'll know it's rare. So let's be mindful so we can take the advantage of those opportunities. Now is the time to start that business, begin writing your book, approach a record company with a demo CD, or start an online channel or podcast. Whatever your inner child still yearns to do, now is the time to start making it happen. All energies are encouraging you to step outside of your comfort zone into the realms of magical possibility. Believe that the pipe dream is possible and go for it. So, okay, both of these oracles are like, girl, go for it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I need to bring this back over here. I Ooh, hold on one second. Trying to get this pulled up. I don't even know where we are in this book. Uh, okay. Let's go on ahead and talk a little bit. I'm gonna look and see what he has to say about goal setting. I'm gonna have to write down wherever I stop because I can't keep trying to keep up with this. We're gonna look at a happy pocket full of money. So one of the best things we can do is to understand how manifestation actually works. So I typically teach people how to set up goals using the subconscious mind. This book is very much aligned with that, but let's just see because we are at the new moon. We are going to be setting goals. Let's see what he says about goal setting. It is not enough to set goals. Goals must be set in a right way that is most friendly to the universal laws. Do you know the universal laws? These are the right goal setting steps. List what you would like to have, do, and be between now and the next 30 years. And this is one way. That's what I'm going to tell you because this 30 years, I can try to go out 30 years, but I'm a very in the moment person. List everything that you can think of. And it's not about can you achieve it or not. You just want to write it down. Okay. It's a list that of what would give you the most incredible life of your liking, whether you think you can achieve it or not. A life that is unbelievably fantastic for you. Your list should have at least 100 things in there. It's not hard to come up with at least 100 things for 30 years. To be very healthy, have about 5,000 things. Any goddess that does that, I am impressed. Even small details regarding your desires should be in there. One thing is for sure, if we do not give the universe something to focus on, it's going to go with whatever's happening for us sort of by default. It's kind of like, she's doing this. It kind of matches that. So let us be diligent about writing down what it is that we want to manifest in our lives, whether we think we can do it or not. Just dream, just like what the oracles just said. For each goal you've listed, write the reasons why you wish to have it. Now, that one, I love that so much because that helps me stay committed to why did I set this goal for myself, especially the short-term goals. He's talking about the longer list, but connecting to your why really matters because the day will come when you don't feel motivated, you feel down and out, you're not sure if this is going to work, and it'll feel like it's time to give up and quit. But what we have to do is to remind ourselves of our why. And one thing I want y'all to think about, I'm just going to bring up the Pisces chart. Is this Jupiter? This is something I've been wanting to talk about. Jupiter in Taurus, we need to really be getting clear on what our values are. What do you really value? And when we get clear about our values, then it's like everything else is going to line up with that. It's imperative. Like, do you actually know what your true values are? What is your value system? What does it comprise of? And is your life reflecting what you say your values are? So if we say we value family, then there should be, a commitment to family. We're pouring into family. We're connecting with family. We are operating in a way, and I do believe, especially when we're talking about families, we got to be healthy about it. We don't want to do codependence. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying when we say we value family, then there's certain things that's not going to take us away from that. It could be health, it could be your career, it could be your hobbies, it could be whatever. I just use that as an example. And that's what I used to think about, when I was first getting on my spiritual path. I was like, okay, I know that I'm going to change this view. I know that I say I value a thing, but my actions aren't exactly lined up with what I'm saying I value. And so then I started telling myself, well, I need to get clear. Do I want to switch what I value, or am I going to line myself up with those values? Okay. So while Jupiter is there, because Jupiter is expansion, abundance, growth, wisdom, it is important for us to retool our values, because once we get our values set up, then it's almost like anything that's hard that we have to do is not so hard because I value it so much. Is when we don't value a thing that it is so challenging. So either if you're not doing the things that you feel like you should be doing in your life, it might be you don't have the values that would allow you to make that important. And so the goal would be to make sure that you begin to just tell yourself, no, I value this. That's really how we adjust our values. We just make a decision. I value this. And so, yeah. Let me see here. What else I want to tell you about Jupiter? Okay. Oh, so we're over here. Where is it? Where is it? Oh. So when we're writing out those reasons for our goals, then it's just going to be so important for our values to be linked up with it, because like I said, on our roughest days, that's what's going to actually keep us in there. All right. All righty. So let's see here. So definitely write down, why do you want what you want? Connect to the feeling of it. Reasons empower your goal and make it easier to imagine and visualize it and attain it. Very, very important. They give life to it and make the subconscious accept it a whole lot better. Because again, the subconscious mind is going to be wrapping around whatever you are most focused on, what you're most into, what you're giving your ashe to, is how I like to describe it, your life force energy, baby. That is what the subconscious mind is like. Okay, let's make this happen for her. Get cuttings from magazines, brochures, the internet, photographs of the items in your goals and stick them in your journal. Start a goals and visualization journal on paper or computer. A lot of us do the vision boards. In it, place pictures of the things you wish to have, whatever they are. Refer to it often. So that's one of the reasons why in the visualization or the meditation we did earlier, I kept saying we have to come back on a regular basis and prime this energy. We have to be looking to see what's there, what it's like dust there, and it could be mental dust, social media and video dust or podcasts, whatever, all this audio stuff we're listening to that could have left some dust there. It could be some experience that we had that we didn't clear. That's dust that's there on our manifesting energy. Okay. So we want to constantly be taking that time to clear it off, but also to connect our manifesting energy with what we want. So that's why we want to refer to it often. I like putting things like, I print out my vision board and I put it on a wall, and then I have it on my background, my wallpaper on my computer, and then on my phone I have it there as a part of the background also. Um, so I believe that even when not I believe the subconscious mind remembers everything, it picks up everything. So when we create the vision board, what I tell myself is, no matter what, any level of awareness of my vision board, this vision board is sending this specific message to me. And it works for me. So that's how I see connecting with stuff on a regular basis. If it's stressing you out, like you're looking at it, I haven't manifested it yet, then it's like, no, we need to have fun doing this. We need to be the Pisces. Remember, Pisces, when we are dreaming. Because let me tell you, Pisces, we're out there and we're having the best time ever. Now, we can be thinking about stuff that bothers us, but a lot of times Pisces is like tuned out, because whatever we're tuned out into, it's a getaway. So it feels good to us, right? So that's the thing I want y'all to be thinking about. It should feel good. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm imagining it, and just the thought of it just makes me happy. That's something that I say. So I hope that's helpful because I know sometimes it can be um, challenging. Every day, read your list, look at your pictures, and then spend at least 20 minutes a day imagining, animating, visualizing in detail all your goals. This is a little excessive, I'm not going to lie. But doing elements of that, I think, is important. Because think about it, if you're more focused on the problem than the destination where you wish to be, then that we're giving energy to the problem. And it's not to say we deny having the problem, but we just don't want to be spending a whole bunch of time there. We want to be having ourselves open to the solution. Meditation, using this during meditation is also good. It says meditation puts you closest to the source, the best place you can be to plant your seeds of vision into the field of infinite possibilities and creation. I can definitely get down with that. Then, here, now, do something that takes you closer to your goal. And this is the part that a lot of people struggle with. We definitely want to be visualizing, and then we want to take inspired action. That's something. Now, sometimes it's just like, this is how I say it. I'm just letting the universe know I'm serious. The universe, I'm taking this action just to show you I'm serious. If it's not the right action, show me what it is that I need to be doing instead. But this right here in this moment is letting the universe know I'm serious, right? But a lot of times there's going to be inspired action. It'll be just like what one of the oracles talked about today. That opportunity shows up and it's like, this is exactly in alignment with what I said I want to manifest. So that's how it works. Do everything. Act deliberately and with awareness so that each act takes you closer to your goals, not further. Act with purpose. Next, do everything with gratitude. If all you did is have a gratitude practice in conjunction with your goals, that might be all that you need outside of just, taking that action. Um, Gratitude is one of the chief manifestation tools, okay? One of the chief abundance tools. Think, speak, and act with gratitude, the gratitude of knowing that you are guaranteed success if you act in the ways of these laws. Gratitude is a statement of certainty, and that is power. Be genuinely grateful and excited about the fact that you already have your goals realized, but they would be by universal law guaranteed. And so they are. This type of gratitude works wonders. Okay, last, enjoy your fruits. Enjoy experiencing your goals when they manifest into your reality. One of the things I like doing is like, yes, yes, I did it. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. When I see it's manifested, party. It's why when we're at the full moon, I'm like, y'all, share your wins, share your celebrations, because this is a part of manifesting, celebrating, having gratitude, giving thanks, just taking it all in. And it sends a message to your subconscious mind, baby, you are a chief creatrix. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, we have to be careful with toxic family. Exactly. Yes. I made my vision board desktop. Oh, on your desktop background image. Beautiful. 6 vision boards. I love that. You're the vision board queen. Oh, I love that. Built them through the year. One of the reasons I think that's ingenious, Shannon, is because um, when we build them through the year, there's so much new beginnings energy. I guess maybe we could even do a new one for like create a new one for spring, summer, winter, fall. That could be one way to kind of think of it, or using the wheel of the year. We have all of those different seasons there. So I love that. Ooh, okay, nice, Diza. Love that. Greetings. How are you? Oh, yes. Celebrating is definitely a part of manifestation. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a part of being human because we have Leo. Okay. That's one of the signs of just being proud of yourself, having that pride. So definitely important to celebrate and be proud of yourself. Um, I just think it's natural to celebrate. I think it's unnatural the way we've been programmed. Don't brag and boast. You know, especially when it's just like genuine celebration. I can't be proud of myself. I can't boast. That's a part of controlling folks and keeping people in check. All right. One of your goals started to manifest then, and then you said you edited yours in February. So I wanted to bring that up. So congratulations with that quick turnaround and manifestation, Dark Diza. But I do believe in editing vision boards. I create mine online and then print them out, but it doesn't really matter. Even if it's one that you created, well, I'll tell y'all about Ashley. She went through the spiritual aspirin initiation. And one time she showed us a vision board that she created. She had actually two. And there was one because she's a project manager. She's worked in corporate America. And so she did this ingenious thing of taking her vision board, one of them, and it had these columns on it. It's like tabs or boards, but each little section of that one poster board had on there, it was a little bit of a section. That one poster board had, let's say, 4 sections. And she had, let's say, the first section is like, these are the goals. And they're on the list that this is what I'm working on. And then there was the next little section of the vision board. Think Asana and Trello, if you know those. The next part of the vision board was like she's working on it. It moved from just being a goal to she's actually working on it. And then there was like another section. I can't remember what the third section was, but it was something there. And then there was the last section where done. And it was just these little slips of paper maybe that she was moving across the board. I can't remember exactly what it looked like. It was like the most creative, ingenious thing I'd ever seen before. And that's just how she was slowly but surely checking everything off that she was accomplishing. So, but when you use something like that, you can make adjustments. You can, it could be, oh, just like with you, Diza, oh, I'm already done with this in January. So I need to go on ahead and add something else or whatever it is, whatever adjustments. And in some cases, it's like, you know what? I started out the year with this, but no, it's a no. Sometimes it takes getting into the year to realize this is a no for me. I'm not doing this, right? And so we have to adjust it. So thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I agree. Thank you. Happy Pisces seasons to everybody. Moyen. Ah, okay. Greetings, Moyen. Yes. Yes, Trella. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I don't know why this thing. How do I get rid of it? There we go. Okay. Adjustments based on recent events. Okay. Nice. Yes, yes, yes. So, sisters, let me I had said I was going to start bringing music back a little bit more. I want to find another song. I would like for y'all to dance with me before we get off. Do we want to do belly dance music? Ah, let's see here. Where is it? I have some like Afro beats type music that I'm like, oh my God, I love this music so much. I'm gonna put on my belly dance music. So yes, I'm wishing you all a beautiful new moon in Pisces. Again, I hope y'all join me and all of the other facilitators in our Feminine Rising uh, training, March 15th through the 16th. Let's see here. I know y'all like this song. Let me find it. It's the Boricua dance. Ooh. Is it playing? Oh no. Here we go. It's coming. Y'all know I'm a one-woman show, so present. And I really don't like talking. No, my tab. Okay, here we go. Let's dance for the new moon. Y'all remember that? Oh, that. All right, y'all. I'll give you a little bit of a tutorial. What I want you to do is we're gonna walk forward and back. And I want you to bump your hips as you walk forward and back. Ready? We're gonna do our arms. Walk it up. Take it back. Forward. Yeah. Alrighty. We're gonna do the cha-cha. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So when we do the cha-cha, you gotta add those hips in there. Oh, come on. Cha-cha-cha. Now I want you to add the arms with the cha-cha. You ready? Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Walk it forward. Come on. Walk it up. Take it back and cha-cha. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna do our shoulder shimmy. You ready? Shoulders back and forth. Let me see it. Shoulder shimmy queen. All right. We're gonna tip it forward and lean it back. Shoulder shimmy. Ready? We're gonna do this 4 times. 1, 4, and hold. Good. Okay, come on. And hold. All right, we're gonna do what we call a hip lift. Lift the hip. When you lift that hip, I want you to bring it to your chest. All right? Lift. We're gonna add some arms to it. You ready? That's it. Lift. Keep going. Are y'all dancing with me? Are you dancing with me? I will do that, Morgan. Okay, come on now. Come on, Ocean Kimmy. Now what I want y'all to do, 4 shoulder shimmies, 4 hip lifts. Let's do it. Shimmy, shimmy, lift, and lift. Lift. Now shoulder shimmy, come on. Hip lift, baby. Oh, shoulder shimmy. Hip lift. Oh, that was so fun. Okay. I might have to take you up on that Mystic Storm. Thank y'all so much. That was fun. That was fun. Okay, ladies, I'm going to get off and thank you so much, as always, for being here. I will see you all next week, at which time I will no longer be 53. I will be 54 years young. Love y'all so much. I guess I can give y'all some music, some traveling music. We can. I want y'all to have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. I love y'all so much. Thank you all so much for being here. And yeah, we'll be connecting again sooner than later. All right, y'all. If I would give the video a thumbs up, share it. Love you.